say Jimmy Fallon. Jimmy Fallon is hilarious, and I love his late night show. Hey guys, this video got really long, so I broke it up into 2 parts, so make sure you check out part 1 and 45, which ever watched soap operas. Yes, when I was in 8th grade, my best friend in 8th grade forced me to watch Days of Our Lives every day after school. So I used to watch that. Could I tell you anything about anyone except for Sammy, the crazy girl? No, I don't remember any of the other characters. 46, are you afraid of heights? Yes, sometimes I am afraid of heights. My very first nightmare that I can remember in my whole life from being a kid is falling from a great height and breaking my back on a giant boulder. So I am kind of afraid of heights because I always thought that I would die from falling from a great height. 47, do you sing in the car? Freaking absolutely, you would hate driving with me because I never shut up. If there's a song on that I know, I will be singing it. 48, do you sing in the shower? Surprisingly, not very often, no. Only if I really have a song stuck in my head or actually if I have music playing, I guess. But sometimes I forget to turn my music on when I take a shower, but if I do have it on, then yes, I'll definitely be singing. 52, do you think musicals are cheesy? No, I freaking love musicals, and I wish I could see like every one on Broadway ever. I love them. Probably haven't seen as many as I should, considering how much I like them, but the ones I have seen, I love. I really want to see Wicked. That's like the #1 one that I need to see that I still really want to see. 53, is Christmas stressful? Nope, not really. Why would it be? It's like the second best holiday of the year next to Halloween. 54, ever eat a pierogi? Can't say that I have. 55, favorite type of fruit pie? Apple. Ooh, and pumpkin. It's a tie between apple and pumpkin. 56, occupations you wanted to be when you were a kid. I wanted to be a singer. God did not bless me with a beautiful voice, so I didn't get to be that. I wanted to be a veterinarian, like most kids want to be veterinarians because we love animals when we're little, before we get desensitized. And then I think I wanted to be an actor for a little while, but that was pretty short-lived. I was a very shy kid. That was about it. And then 57, do you believe in ghosts? Goose? Do you believe in ghosts? I believe in ghosts. Yes, I do believe in ghosts because we used to live with one, and I was never sure, of course, until it happened to us, and some weird crap used to happen to us. And yeah, definitely believe in ghosts. 58, ever had a deja vu feeling? Yeah, tons of times, and I actually had one yesterday. 59, do you take a vitamin daily? I did. I was taking B12 and D3 and iron, but I ran out of all 3 of them, so I need to get on that again. 60, do you wear slippers? Sometimes I do in the winter if I'm really cold. I have some Grinch slippers and Cat in the Hat slippers, and I have some Care Bear slippers. I have really cute slippers, but my husband always takes them and throws them up into the top of the closet, and then I forget that I have them, so I don't always wear them, but sometimes I do. 61, do you wear a bathrobe? Again, yes, in the winter when I'm really cold and I'm sitting around the house freezing my butt off, I will put my robe on. 62, what do you wear to bed? I just wear a t-shirt or a tank top and a pair of pajama pants, which is like I'm wearing my pajama pants right now. 63, what was your first concert? My first concert was Matchbox 20, and I had a really good time. It was fun. 64, Walmart, Target, or Kmart? Target. Went there today to get new work socks. 65, Nike or Adidas? Neither. I would say Converse, or I don't know, something like that. I like skater shoes, you know, I don't know. I don't really like, I used to wear Nikes when I was like 8th grade, and then I got over that because I'm not like, I don't wear that kind of style, so I don't know. Actually, I used to wear Adidas too. I used to have a red Adidas parka jacket that I used to wear all the time when I was in like 8th grade. That was back when I wanted to be, you know, West Side, when I wanted to be, you know, a little California G girl, like I talked about in another video. That's when I used to wear that kind of stuff, but not anymore. 66, Cheetos or Fritos? Well, I'd have to say Fritos now because Fritos are vegan, so go Fritos. 67, peanuts or sunflower seeds? I like both. Can't choose. When you like something, why choose? You can have whatever you want. Why would you choose? So good. 68, ever hear of the group Tres Bien? I think I have, but I'm not sure. Sounds kind of familiar. I think it might be a Spanish group. I don't know. 69, ever take dance lessons? No, I did not. I do not know how to dance. 70, is there a profession you picture your future spouse doing? My current spouse, I picture him being a professional writer. As soon as he gets his first book published, which he's almost finished with, I imagine being married to a successful author. So I'm putting that out there that will happen. And pretty soon. 70, is there a profession you picture your future... Oh, that's the one I just read. Sorry. 71, can you curl your tongue? No, I can't. I can't roll my tongue either. 72, ever won a spelling bee? A real spelling bee? No, but we used to play spelling bee baseball when I was in like middle school, and I always used to win. I was really good at it back then. 73, have you ever cried because you were so happy? I don't think so. I usually only cry if I'm upset. 74, own any record albums? You know what, when I was a kid, I used to love my record player, and I used to have like Sesame Street records, and what did I have? I used to have a couple of records that I used to listen to over and over and over, but I know one of them was Sesame Street, but my mom got rid of my record player when I was little, so I don't have any records anymore. And the next question was, own a record player? No, not anymore. 76, do you regularly burn incense? I used to love incense, but then I burnt it so much that every time I smell it now, I get a really bad headache. So I don't do it anymore. 77, can't talk. 77, ever been in love? Yes. 78, who would you like to see in concert? Who would I like to see that I haven't seen? That's the question. This could take all day. I don't know. Who would I like to see that I haven't seen? I wouldn't mind seeing No Doubt. I have not seen No Doubt in concert. That would be a good one. But only if I could be like in the front row, because I'm not paying $200 or something for a ticket to be in the freaking nosebleed section. So then again, there's only a few people. Actually, there's really only one person in the world that I would ever pay a $200 concert ticket for, and that's Garth Brooks. And I've already seen him twice, so I won't be going again, I doubt. And I won't be paying $200 to see No Doubt. So anyway, 79, what was the last concert you saw? It's been a while. You know, I have a bad habit of buying concert tickets and then letting them go to waste. So I don't know. I think the last concert I went to was what was it called? I'm not sure if it was Extreme Thing or if it was called something else, but it was like at one of the parks here. And I went to it because The Used was playing, and I got to meet Bert from The Used, the lead singer, which was fucking amazing. And I got to meet the lead singer and one of the guitarists from Taking Back Sunday, which is Adam, and then I can't remember the other guy's name, but that was pretty cool too. That was like, I usually don't like to meet band members because if they end up being jerks, it kind of ruins the band for me. So I don't really like to meet people, but it was like this one-time thing. My friend, he knew someone there, and they got us backstage passes, and I was like, okay, well, let's try it. Let's see how it goes. And Bert was so sweet, and I was a total freaking dork and nerded out, and he just totally acted so sweet, and like it didn't even matter, and he just made me feel so comfortable, and it just made me love him even more. So thank God for that. It made me not regret meeting him in real life. So that was awesome. 80, hot tea or cold tea? I like both. I guess it depends on if it's hot outside or if it's cold outside, so either or. And the next question is tea or coffee. Again, I like both, but I think I would always choose coffee over tea because, yeah, I really like the taste of coffee. 82, sugar cookies or snickerdoodles are like two of my favorites. I can't choose between the two. No, I won't choose. They're so good. I love both of them. 83, can you swim well? When I was in like middle school, my whole life I guess revolves around middle school. I guess the best times of my life were in middle school. I don't know, not really, but I used to go swimming every single day in the summer. I would consider myself a fish back then. Like, I was a mermaid. I loved it, swimming so much, but now I'm so out of practice and I never go swimming anymore, so I would say that I don't swim as well as I used to. 84, can you hold your breath without holding your nose? Well, of course. Holding my breath. 85, are you patient? Absolutely not. I'm not patient at all. 86, DJ or band at a wedding? If you could get the band you wanted, that would be freaking amazing. Like, if you could, I don't know. I guess it wouldn't really be a wedding thing, but if you could, if I could have had like, I don't know, like I said, Garth Brooks, or if I could have had like Fall Out Boy or The Used or someone I freaking love, Less Than Jake, Goldfinger, Our Lady Peace, which is my ultimate favorite band. If I could have like one of my favorite bands, of course I would want a band, not a DJ. But we had a DJ at our wedding, but that's because the place that we had, it wouldn't allow you to have live music, so we didn't have a choice. 87, ever won a contest? Well, I have won a few things through YouTube and Instagram, so yes, I would say I have won a contest. 88, have you ever had plastic surgery? No, I have not, but maybe someday. We'll see. Who knows? You never know. Never say never. 89, which are better, black or green olives? Neither. I don't like either one of them. 90, can you knit or crochet? No, I cannot, but I wish that I could. That would be so much fun. I used to try to crochet, and I could never figure out how to finish the thing. Like, I could make a scarf and do like, you know, the thick, you know, I could do the rows and make it like this thick or whatever, and like it was gonna be a scarf, but I never learned how to stop it. I never learned how to make it like fringy and pretty and any of that, so I don't know. Yeah, no, I don't know how to do it. 91, best room for a fireplace? Well, the living room, of course, so you can sit in front of the fire and relax, and I don't know. I guess if you had a huge, giant bedroom, a fireplace would be nice in there too. 92, do you want to get married? Well, I better, because I already am. 93, if married, how long have you been married? Well, this December we'll be 10 years married, so that's pretty awesome. And it's like, wow, I can't believe we've made it 10 years, and we still love each other as much as we always did, if not more, so it's kind of mind-boggling. Like, we only knew each other for like 4 months before we got married, or was it 5 months? I don't know. It's like 4 or 5 months, and I was pregnant, and we got married, and been together 10 years, and we're happy as can be. So you never know. When it's right, it's right. 94, who is your high school crush? I had a lot of high school crushes. I also had a steady high school boyfriend, so it's not a very good thing. But, oh, there was this guy. Let me tell you a story. When I freaking went to school my first day here in Nevada, the very first day of school of my junior year, I'm sitting in my first period class, and it's a writing class, because I used to love to write too. And everyone was already sitting down, and the bell was about to ring, and this guy comes to the door, and he stops. And he looks around, and he looks right at me, and he was freaking gorgeous, okay? To me, he was gorgeous. He looks right at me, and like, starts walking over towards me, and comes and sits right behind me, because there was only like one chair left. He sits behind me, and the guy next to him is like, what are you staring at? And he's like, or something like that. He's like, what are you looking at? And he was like, her. And I turned around, and he's looking right at me, and I was like, I about had a heart attack. He was so freaking gorgeous, and I was the most shy person in the world. So I just ignored him. I just turned back around and was like, oh my God. And I didn't say anything, and I never talked to him. Like, he ended up being in my music class, and I couldn't talk to him. I was so shy, and I think he was offended that I didn't like try to talk to him after he said that, and so nothing ever happened. Never ended up getting with him, going out with him, anything. And then I think, like I said, he was offended, so eventually in my music class he ended up giving me the nickname Oompa Loompa, and he used to call me Oompa Loompa, and yeah, we just never really talked much. And I was like, that's so funny, because I think he was offended that I didn't talk to him, but he didn't know how shy I was, and I thought he was gorgeous, so yeah. He was a huge crush that I had back then. 95, do you cry and throw a fit until you get your own way? No, it's stupid, immature. 96, do you have kids? Yes, I have 2 kids, 2 boys. Do you want kids? Already have them and don't want any more. 98, what is your favorite color? My favorite colors are lime green and pink, and purple and black, and I like the rainbow, but basically lime green and hot pink are my 2 favorite colors, like my iPad here. So, 99, do you miss anyone right now? It would be nice to see my best friend. I haven't seen her in a while, and we were supposed to go to Italy together, and she's there right now with her boyfriend. She went with him instead, so I kind of miss her because we were supposed to do that together, and it's kind of sad that I didn't end up getting to go with her, but I'm happy that she's having fun and she's happy. And but overall, like, I don't tend to miss people because I'm a military brat and I've moved around enough and I've left people enough to just know that if they're my friend, they're going to be in my life, whether it be through writing or phone calls or texting or Facebook or whatever. If they love me and they want to be in my life, they'll be there even if it's not in person, and if they don't, then they're not worth my time. So I really don't tend to miss people. The only person I really miss is my husband when he's not around. Or my kids. So that's it, really. And sometimes I miss my mom and my dad. I'm like, oh, I haven't seen my parents in a while. Like, I should go over and say hi to them, but that's really it. Number 100, the last one, we made it. So this video is really long, I'm sorry. Who are you going to tag to do this video next? Well, of course, I'm tagging the Veggie Nuts, Shannon and Eddie. Eddie, you can do it. I believe in you. Furry Foodie Amy, Misty, the vegan dog lady, and Jen, plant-based cheapskate, John and Jamie from Our Conscious Life, and I guess that's it. And anybody else who wants to do it, go ahead and do it, and I will put the questions in the description box. So get on that and let me know when you do it so that I can come and watch. Thanks for watching, guys.